Addy. See ya. Rock and roll. That was rock and roll. What's up, little beacon? Hey, I can put the link if you want to come up. I can figure it out. It's kind of a bitch, ain't it? It keeps me off. I'll be right back. You know how that shit is. Okay, let me see if I can figure this out. See if that works there. It's not over, dude. I'm back. See if that works, beacon. Bupper, bupper. Got shitty Wi-Fi here, but it's my luck. Been working good all night till this second. Weak signal. That yes, it was. So I'm gonna buy passing warfare. Arr. It is a bitch when that shit happens. I think it's one of the most frustrating things there is. I think they're doing it so everyone will want the 5G. Like, hey, hang tight. I'll be right back. I'm gonna fix this shit.
Super lit.
Yeah, it works. Right on.
I'm here.
What's up?
I was backstage. I'll let you know I was backstage.
Yeah, I went and put my hotspot on my phone so it wouldn't cut out.
Well, yeah, that's cool, man.
Can't
Definitely
give
go
it live.
live. I didn't go
You
live
didn't go
today
live
or
today at all,
yesterday.
did you?
I didn't go live though for the last couple of days.
Yeah, I was at the lake one day, but my
Been a
grandson
while.
turned 11. There was a bunch of screaming kids there, so I boogied.
Yeah, it's been a while though. It's been a while since I went live, but it's all right.
Did
Yeah,
it cool down up there?
Homeowners. If you have a power meter
yeah,
like
it's a
this,
little cool now.
you can qualify to
See, I
erase
just
your
played
energy
Steve
bill
Vai a
at
whole song,
no
and they
cost.
didn't fucking do nothing on there. You know how I sing songs that are copyrighted?
Yep.
YouTube has playlists of genre, and they'll have 5 or 6 of my songs I sang in the list without even my name on it. Is that crazy?
That is crazy. Here
What
we
do you want
go.
to hear? I'm just going to play whatever the fuck I want until they do something.
Whatever you want to play.
Okay,
Your
I'll just let
greatest,
you.
your greatest rock song ever.
My,
How about that? Greatest rock song ever.
this damn thing.
You have a top rock song.
I'm just going to go through my library and show them and see. Like, okay, you can't hardly play Tenacious D. I know that they start cutting that shit off quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. I haven't even broken in the alien hookah. This.
The
I haven't
aliens?
even broken into that.
How come?
I got to break into it. I don't know. Do I fill it up with water or what?
I don't think so. It doesn't look like it holds water.
It's got a hole though. It looks like because it's glass, it's real thin. It could hold water.
Oh, well,
It's
it has a
just
hole. It's carburetor. Usually, carburetors are water. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's got a carb on the pipe. So
Hey, this is Hot Blooded by Foreigner. Can you see it?
yep.
Look at these girls in the pink's ass. Let's see it, dude. 250624, somebody put. Somebody named Peens in the chat. Peen.
That's funny.
So I'm gonna cater. We're gonna listen. Look at it. We can look at this later.
Yeah,
I
there
like
you
Chicago.
go. I got a
Don't
piece
you?
of chicken. All right, here we
Did you
go.
look at it yet? That girl's ass right there. Woo! Enough to make your heart stop.
Yeah, should have worn my Beacon shirt today. Oh well.
God.
Beacon super lit.
What'd you do today? Anything?
What's that?
I said, what'd you do today? Anything?
No, I just got some pizza.
So did I.
You got some pizza too?
Domino's.
That's super lit. Yeah, I got some Francos. Like
We don't got
James
Franco's so much.
Franco? Like James Franco, Francos. It's called
Oh,
Franco.
really?
Yep.
Does the pizza kind of taste queer, maybe?
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
Well,
It's really, really
he
good.
kind of, I don't
Buffalo
know if he's
pizza, it's
gay or
good.
not, but he sure acts like it.
Buffalo pizza's good, so it's good.
I had double pepperoni.
Yep, New York pizza.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear that. Chicago?
Yeah, 25064. Terry Cass.
Chicago. Yeah, it's Chicago. I'm getting glasses that are going to light
Hey,
up too.
Dawn's on here. Whoop.
Joe Squatch, I'm getting glasses that light up.
You are?
Mm-hmm. These
Just
look like
haven't
they
heard the
light
song
up,
in a
but they
while
don't.
either. It's a good song.
They're the green ones though, but yeah, I'm going to get ones that light up.
Remember the ones you used to have like eyeballs on them and dollar signs and you could see through them?
Super lit. Super lit and all the shit.
What's the temperature there?
Probably about 60.
60?
Yep. Kind of cool.
Yeah, it kind of cooled down. There was a massive storm at the lake yesterday. It was pretty wild. I rode on the tube for like an hour and a half. They couldn't throw me off. I was standing up on it on my knees.
That's
And the
awesome.
boat, my daughter's boat's 35 foot and got a 350 cubic inch motor in it, so it got going pretty fast.
Very cool.
I just didn't
Very
value the
cool, man.
mask on down there at all, and even in the stores, no one was wearing them or anywhere.
Yeah, this hat's bright tonight.
Is that? Did you put new battery? Oh, you don't have to put batteries in that, do you?
No, those were the shit one. That was a shit hat.
You just plug
You
it
gotta
in
get
at
the
night when you go to bed.
ones with the cord like this one. You get the ones with the cord. It's real bright, super lit, so it's all good. It's all legit, super lit.
What year did you graduate, Beacon?
94.
94. Holy shit!
94. You didn't know I graduated in 94?
My son's born in 1990. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's the last. Yeah, I know you're only like 42 or something. Right?
Yeah, 94.
Crazy.
That was it. I was born in 75.
Hey, that dude on there said he's in Clearwater, Florida. It's 80 degrees. Yeah, but what time is it there? It's earlier, isn't it? Where you're at? Aren't they Eastern time too, Florida?
1:13 here in the morning.
It is?
Yep. 1:13.
4:13?
It's 1:13 in the morning here. So everybody else is living in the past while I'm in the future.
12:13 here.
I'm in the future. You guys are the past.
I think my clock might be wrong.
I'm just messing. It's kind of funny though, but yeah.
It's only like 1:13 there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 1:13.
Dick. Hey,
Not
Plain Reality,
1:14.
what's up, brother?
Not 1:14. But yeah, it's early. It's early.
Haven't you ever had a clock on batteries though that gets off and you don't know it and you're like running around crazy and it's really, not as. I've done
How
that.
do
I
you
used to
not
run
have a
my shit
seizure
on
from
bar
that hat,
time so I
Dual
could make it
Beacon?
lazy
Because
with.
it's super lit and I like it. It definitely stands out. Gears down. So just so you know, I'd be driving like this if I was doing food deliveries or picking people up with Uber and Lyft. I'd be doing like this. So maybe I can put my passengers in a trance when I'm picking them up. It's kind of funny, actually.
You're not going to drive anymore at all?
Roof, so it'll be super lit nonetheless.
Are you not going to drive anymore at all?
It'll be super lit nonetheless, no matter what it is. So yeah, lights are good to have out there. All the way.
Are you going to drive anymore?
I might sometime. I
Is
need a
Uber up
super
and
lit
going?
taxi barrier, though. I need a super lit taxi barrier. One's for your cars.
Yeah.
Total
Why don't you
barrier.
drive a cab?
No, I just need a barrier for a taxi cab actual
Oh, you got to have
barrier,
that
not a
plastic
rideshare
crap up
barrier.
there?
One that's actually sustainable and one that's just like a taxi. But they show it on the TV, and I saw it on YouTube. They actually showed
You
it.
can make one out of plexiglass. It's not hard.
And there's plexiglass, but at the same time they're wrapping it around the headrest, so they could just cut the straps and get right to you.
Hey, dude, I built limousines
Kind of
and buses.
stupid. They don't show it though, but
I
that's
could
how it
make you
is.
one.
That's how
I can
it
make you
seems
one.
like. You can't cut that glass or whatever. They're showing it too. You can't get it, right through it. You can't poke right through that.
Oh yeah, plexiglass you can. It cuts with a saw.
No, with the stuff that they had though, they're showing that he was cutting, but you can't get through with a blade or anything.
I could make one easy.
So it's pretty.
So you have to have that barrier if you drive for Uber?
Or the chat, yeah. I'll live another hour then. They're making a rule now, huh? Yeah, I mean, it's good to actually have the barrier for people out there because I just would like it.
Oh, tell him, hey, he
If
wanted
I
to
was
come up.
doing the job again, it would definitely have to be barriers.
Hang on.
It'd be
Hey,
pretty
Pete wants
damn
to come up
super
here.
lit if
There
I
we
came
go.
back.
There we
Pretty damn
go.
super
We
lit.
got somebody else up
Pretty
here
damn
now.
super lit.
Hey, you're up, buddy.
Hey.
His name's Plain Reality. I didn't know he was in the backstage. So
Hey
we'll see
guys.
what happens. Hey, what's
Yeah,
up? How you
sorry, I
doing?
had to go shut off my air conditioner. At least it connected me.
Yeah, no, I'm on pretty good Wi-Fi. I got my hotspot on.
Cool, cool.
Yeah,
I heard
got
you guys
more than
talking
just
about
the
stuff
hat.
I didn't even interrupt. So
I actually have a real dual beacon light. The real dual beacon light. Total real dual beacon light. I can show it to you, blind you guys.
Have you ever been to? Do you know who Dual Beacon is? Or Plain Reality?
I got the real dual beacon light. I got a trip out light. Totally.
He's all about the being super lit.
Super lit at the lighthouse. I'm going by myself, no matter what.
Yes.
Halloween. Halloween.
All right, so wait.
So.
Let
Of
him
all
talk for a
days,
minute. Let's see what he
Halloween's the
says
day.
here. It's hard to get a word in with Nick.
No, look, I'm going to show you the dual beacon light. Hold on.
Okay, what's up, Plain Reality?
Hold on, I'm going to show you. Hold on.
He's in Buffalo, New York.
You know what's funny about that? Most of the family on my dad's side is all up in that area.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a hell of a light. That thing's huge.
15 pounds.
Oh
What color
man.
does it?
Oh, you built that. That is
No, I
awesome.
was given.
No,
Actually, Donnie gave
is
this
that
to
the one
me.
Donnie said?
Come
Yeah,
on,
Donnie. Go Donnie.
Come on, man. This is
He
it.
puts those lights on his car when he was doing Uber. He had his car lit up.
Super lit all over.
I told him if you had that on your car here, you'd go to jail.
So important, though, to be seen.
Yeah, because you can't point a white light down the back of the road. So if you tape half of that light off and only shine it down the front of the road, you'd still be legal.
No, I'm doing this at the lighthouse, though, when I go. It's going to be on my car. It's going to be 4 beacons on my car. 4 roof light beacons.
Now wait a second. I got to look at your shirt because C3PO.
What color's the leg?
Yeah, what color's the leg, man?
Does it
gotta
have
see
a
it.
chrome leg?
Yep.
Because
All
the
right.
light is white.
Hey,
Wait, watch
Beacon,
this.
do you think it always had a chrome leg, Beacon?
They always have a chrome light?
Yeah.
It's
Didn't it used to be
it's a
one
white
color?
light, yeah.
It used to be one color, right?
Yeah, I got pink, white, and white. And this is white. This is like,
He's not a
Here it
truther,
is.
Plain.
watch this. I'm going to shut the light off. I'm going to show this. I haven't showed it in a while. Here we
I give
go.
him hell all the time.
Oh, that thing is
Look at
trippy.
that.
Golly.
So that'll be on my car when I go to the lighthouse.
You need to
Super
put it on the inside.
Real dual beacon light on my car.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Just don't use that thing if we ever have an alien invasion. Because
Look at that. Through the whole kitchen.
Yeah.
Did you
Through my
just see
whole
it? His
kitchen.
alien bowl he just got, it's all green glass with
I
an
mean,
alien
that's
on it.
just, it's crazy. But that's what I'll be using. Trying to bring something out from the lighthouse on Halloween with this
I've
light.
got more
And
toys than
3
my
others.
kids had.
And my other dual light and other lights.
Hey, where's the thing that takes off in the sky all lit up?
But that's it.
Hello. Hey, shoot off your thing outside that takes off that's all lit up.
Yeah, it's the most super lit actual light I have.
What have you been doing in reality? Have you been going to any live chats?
I had a group of friends and stuff, and things kind of got weird and went real bad. And the best thing for everybody is that we just don't rehash it, which it sucks. But
I don't know what happened. I wasn't there, but I don't go to any of those. I don't go to any of
Crazy.
them anymore that talk about anything bad. I can't do it.
no, yeah.
All right, we're good. We're good.
So
here we go.
Yeah, what's up?
Party in the Uber, always.
I quit going to Wake.
Inside it
I don't go
too
to
now,
Wake anymore
so
at
it's
all.
going to be the most super lit ride you'll ever have.
You still go there?
It would be.
Hey, do you still go over to Wake Up
Unless it's
thing?
super lit. Sometimes I don't feel like going out like that, but
Oh gosh, no, and I'm not trying to dog that channel. No way, no how.
No, I'm not either, but it's
yeah.
not my deal. You know, I mean, some
Yeah.
channels are for people and some aren't, you know?
And yeah, it just got weird. It got messed up. We're all good
I didn't know
people.
what happened.
There
I
ain't
didn't know
no
you
there
left
ain't
or
no-
something, you know?
yeah. So
I missed it.
but a lot of other things have been going on ever since then. So
Yeah. Every
like
time
there's
you
a
wake up,
whole,
go ahead.
there's a whole, like, it's not even just even it doesn't it doesn't even matter about belief systems and all that stuff. There's a whole revival, like a waking up of people that is so important. But other than that, we also got to enjoy it. And I heard y'all talking about something about being super lit.
Yep, you got to stay super lit.
Hey, here's Duke.
I
There he
found good
is.
chats like Beacon. He went to one today. There's one called Blind Cube. It's a dude that lives in Alaska that's got PSTD from the war and stuff, and
I have
he's
this
really
too.
cool. He's cool.
Hey, Sasquatch, what's that dude's name? Or was it he or she?
Blind. It's a he. Blind Cube.
Blind Cube?
Yeah, I think his name's Jeremy or Jeremiah. But
Ah.
he has a little thing called Chewy. It's like a small Chewbacca, and he kind of role plays in like space, and it's all kind of crazy stuff. But you just have to.
Oh,
He plays
awesome.
piano and guitar. He's a really cool dude. He just has a lot of. After he got in a bad car, he got a bus wreck or something too, and got some head damage. Which he smokes weed for medicine, but he has low moments, and everybody kind of pick him up. And he's a cool cat though. He'll ride his bike around Alaska, go out in the woods and shit too.
Oh, wait.
Hang on, I think
So,
Beacon got. Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Sasquatch,
He helped.
is that you I'm talking to?
Yeah.
Okay, I've never talked to you in voice.
No, I don't think I tried to go up on that chat a few times, but she didn't. She never liked me, and she never would let me up there.
Yeah.
And the first time that she ever said anything about me, she goes, "Isn't that the guy that goes out in the woods in the dark?" And so you can only make one first impression. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the negativity thing. I mean, I
You don't
hammered
want
him
to.
back hard, but
It is
I
what it is.
look, yeah, just
I got you.
so
We can go somewhere else. You don't even have to talk about it. It don't bother me a bit.
so
It
Peen
doesn't really
is it
matter.
Peen?
Do what? Oh, here you go. Check this out. He gets all kinds of toys online. He plays games and stuff. It's pretty crazy. What the hell is that one?
Oh, oh man, it's one of them like 4 billion candlewatt powers of LED.
He gets the craziest toys you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, I got a couple of them that are smaller than that set up on the front of a rifle.
There you go. I like that. Flashlights are getting better every day, though. Look at that stuff. That thing sticks to the wall. Look at that. I think it's supposed to roll, but I think it's fucked up.
Seriously, dude, how did that
What?
thing just stick to the ceiling?
It
I think
did.
it's got suction.
I swear it did.
It's suction from the wheel or what?
It's got some crazy gadgets here.
All right,
Where's
wait.
the flying one at?
Hang on. Does it have a?
Right there, that one, the red one. Motorboat. It's motorboats and everything. Bat blades.
Are those all from Clay?
No.
Oh, I didn't think so.
I'm still curious how the heck you got that to stick to the ceiling because, like, does it have a big magnet that's strong enough to hold it, like against a nail, that's in a beam?
It's got something spinning, I think, sucking air.
Yeah, it sucks air from the bottom.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed
So
to roll, though, I think. I think it's supposed to move, ain't it?
Yeah, it's got the suction stuff on the bottom. See how it's open? So it goes on and then it sucks. So
well, yeah, and that's what actually go look it up. A Formula One car when it's moving at a certain speed, it has enough. That's part of what keeps it glued to the ground the way it does. It has
that's
enough
why
air.
they don't crash, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like literally you remember when the Batmobile or even in the first MIB movie, they went upside down in that tunnel.
It's like, we're gonna eat with this.
That's what does it. The vacuum.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The car actually flies, but sticks it
Pretty
to the
funny.
ground. It's flying on the ground. That's what the Formula Ones do.
I know if you get going fast enough, like those motorcycles at the circus, you know how they go
That's it.
upside down, but they're cruising.
That's it right
Yeah,
there.
that Batman knife, that's dangerous.
Thing's
Yeah.
cool. Thing's cool though.
It's cool, but yeah,
Cut
I'll
your
tell you
fingers
what.
off, cool.
It's a cool blade. Dual
I've got
blade.
a Batman emblem, Ninja Star I found walking, and it says Fire Robin on it. Look at that alien bowl he got.
Look at that. Isn't that crazy?
Hold on, I can't see my computer.
That thing is pretty neat. I can't believe he got it without being broken.
I can't believe he got it without being broken.
Can you put water in it?
You can.
Well, put water
See
in
right
it and break
here.
it in right now. Let's see it.
There you go. And you can fill up, I think. It's
Break
real
it in.
thin though. See it?
Use it right now. Come on.
Use
Get
it
the first
right
alien
now
bond hit.
on your
First
live.
alien
Wait,
Alien
hold on.
bond.
I just got to my screen. I got to look at this. Hang on. Turn that around. No,
Put the
get
bong
it in
in.
the screen. Is that a bong?
Yep.
It's a hookah
thinking-
pipe. Hookah pipe.
Look at
Hookah
that.
bowl.
Well, all right, good. All right, good. At
I
least
messed my glasses. Right here.
Hey, the funniest
Go ahead.
moment yet is when he was unwrapping shit the other night and he pulled out a meth pipe that was green and he didn't know what it
Green's
was.
always
He's
good.
like, "What is this?" And he's holding it like a bong.
Green's the color because
That's
it's always
awesome.
good.
a meth pipe. No, I couldn't condone that. Don't ever do that
No,
shit.
I know, but he didn't know anybody. The
Never
chat
did
was
it.
like,
Yeah.
"It's a meth pipe."
Never did it. Got the wrong pipe.
Yeah, don't ever. You can smoke a lot of rocks, but just don't smoke them.
Exactly.
But
I always called
when
it a
it comes
glass
to
dick anyway, and who wants to put that to your mouth?
but when it comes to a little bit of smoke of the toka, marijuana, whatever, that's
Yeah.
actually, well, as long as everything in not in excess, but it's good for you. So
Moderation is the word. Yeah. God made
Yep.
weed and man made speed, so that says it all.
yep.
And,
Well,
everybody
actually, you know what?
that got on that shit lost everything they owned and shriveled away. You never even see it.
Well,
Most
even
people.
coca leaves. Okay, hold on. I'm just give me a moment. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna give you a real quick rundown of something. Coca leaves, even the indigenous tribes in the area and all that stuff, way before they turn it, refine it into cocaine.
Yeah.
They would even chew the leaves and in their mouth, and it would relieve pain and so on.
Yeah, I saw that. I've seen a documentary on that. What you're talking about, where they sit there in a pit and stomp all that shit and get 1 pound of coca
Yeah.
base. Yeah, and their feet are rotting off, and they wrap in toilet paper. I saw
Yep.
that. That was
Well,
crazy.
Here's the biggest thing to understand.
Well,
I mean, even like
The
15
water
years
didn't work
ago,
out too well.
well, even like 15 years ago, they came out with this study and they said, oh, you know what? Nicotine, it affects the same part of the brain that cocaine does. Well, okay, everything that's an IEN, like chemically named, okay?
Yeah.
When you spell out the chemical, the IEN stuff, they're all narcotics. So we've got cocaine, right? We've got dopamine, which our brain produces, right?
Yeah.
We've got nicotine, okay? We've got caffeine, right? Morphine, adrenaline, right?
That's crazy.
They're all in the same class. Some of them are legal, some of them are illegal, some of them are regulated so that they can charge us the hell out of them.
Right.
But that's what that classification. Our own bodies produce some of them naturally. There are certain plants, coffee, tobacco is another one. And it is what it is. It's not a conspiracy. It's just basic.
Yeah, that's knowledge. That's all that is. And, when the Boston Tea Party, tea was the first thing that gave people a buzz. You know what I mean? The caffeine in it.
Oh yeah.
And that's why they raised hell, because they were charging them too much for their buzz. And then when they discovered coffee, tea said that was the end of tea, because coffee was better.
Well,
I'm just saying, coffee was a lot cheaper, and you could get it easier.
I prefer the taste of coffee, but I love my teas too.
Oh, I know, I do too. It's
Yeah.
funny that tea was the first thing that people got buzzed on. Really, I mean, legally, I
Well,
guess. I
yeah.
don't know.
Once they found that that cocaine down there in South America and all that shit, they're like, oh heck yeah, I like that.
Well, they had it in Coca Cola. You know, like,
Of course, yes, they did.
look at people that were addicts like Ben Franklin. There's a lot of people. What's the psyche dude's name? The psychiatrist.
Oh, uh, uh, that dude
I,
had major. He had um.
I hadn't thought about him in a while. Freud, Sigmund Freud.
Freud, yes, that dude. He had some major hangups about his mom and about his. He had like major issues. Like, yeah, the way he rationalized like the development of that dude is. You ever read his stuff? That dude was like had
Yeah.
issues.
Come on.
Hey, did
That's
you ever
not
watch
just
the
a
Russian
healing
sleep
ball.
sleep therapy thing? The Russian sleep test.
Wait, what was it?
It's the Russian sleep experiment.
Oh God, no, we did that too here.
That shit's crazy.
Wait, are you talking about like deprivation?
Yeah, where they took the prisoners and told them if they stayed up, they would let them out and all that shit.
Oh yeah, no, that's deprivation.
Yeah, but
Um,
that's just how that turned out. Every time I watch it, it freaks me out.
well, even like Manchurian Candidate and all that
Yeah.
stuff. That's what they're talking about. And
Bubble gum.
hey,
Hey,
sorry.
there you go. What kind of weed is that?
Bubble gum.
Bubble gum. I wonder
Yeah,
what
bubble
Bazooka
gum.
Joe thinks about that.
That's all you had. So he didn't have the Hawaiian punch, so I had to
Hey,
get
that thing
the
we're
bubble
talking
gum.
about, this sleep deprivation, Beacon, you ought to look it up sometime. The Russian sleep thing, you'll freak. They keep
Freak
people
out.
awake for a long time. You wouldn't believe what they do.
Damn.
Oh, oh man, share.
Watch
Seriously?
Awake when JP did a skit about forefathers being on shrooms. It's hilarious. Guess I saw that experiment.
Wait, is that shrooms or is that some buds?
It's definitely some weed.
All right, I do some buds, but not the shrooms. Not so much the buds. Yeah.
Have
I
you
did
never
shrooms before.
hallucinated?
I've done
You never
shrooms before.
hallucinated before?
Sure, we've all done shrooms before.
No, actually, I've never done anything psychedelic.
Oh,
Oh
Not
man, wow! It opens up a lot of your brain you don't use.
it does.
actually, what's really interesting about that? When I lucid dream, I have plenty of that going on anyway. So
I don't.
I
I don't
just
dream, so I
Just,
don't know about
just
dreams.
watch his Mob Squad. There it is. Mod Squad.
Yeah, there's watches on here. What's up?
squash.
Super duper.
Oh wait, you know what? The link to StreamYard might have scrolled off.
Yeah. Let me see if I can. Usually when I try to put that up here, it kicks me off and shit. I don't know.
Think about 8 grams, please.
About 8
Hey, one time, me and two buddies in like the early '80s, we ate a quarter pound of mushrooms and spent the whole weekend in the basement of a.
That's
The
a
floor
good,
was
good
black and
move,
white
though.
checkered,
Good.
like Illuminati shit. And he had a pet fox. You talking about
Oh!
tripping, dude?
Dude, you want to trip on something? I'm going to tell you this. All right. I'm going to type it in chat so you know how to spell it. I'm going to trip you guys out. All right.
Right?
You guys are on your computer, right?
No,
I'm on my
my
phone,
phone.
but I see the chat right now.
All right.
No problem.
All right. First thing, do this. Type in and not necessarily in the search engine. Put it right in the up there where you put the address. This right here. Antifa.com. Type that in on your search bar, your address bar, and tell me what you come up with.
And you said Antifa.com?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can do it right. Watch this. I'll do it right in front of you. See, I got it right where you can see it. Why does it show something different on every one?
No, because that thing's been it's set to go right to the
Antifa.com is what you said?
Yep.
I've never looked that up in my life. I don't usually.
It goes it goes right to Joe
Oh, it goes
Biden's.
to Joe
Patrick's
Biden.
I'm not shitting you. Now here
It
I'm gonna
shows
really
it
I'm
shows it
gonna
right
really
here. It
now
shows it right
do
here.
this one. Okay, Illuminati. Now hold on, don't type that in. I'm gonna type it in. Illuminati.
That's crazy. Squash is in bed.
Bubblegum weed. Damn, Hawaiian punch was gone. Hawaiian punch was good.
Okay,
Breaking that alien bubble.
if you spell Illuminati backwards,
Hawaiian punching.
Yeah.
like okay, now I'm gonna do it. All right.
Okay.
ITANIMULLI.com. There. Go type. That's the backwards of Illuminati. Okay. Put that in your
Put that
your
in
address
pipe
bar,
smoke it.
and then see where
Put
that
it
one
in your
takes.
hookah and smoke it.
You can't make this shit up. Okay, I'm not making this shit up. You can go do this for yourself and see what the fuck happens.
Wonder who did that shit though.
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't do it. I didn't make it. I just know about it.
That's
So if I type in IlluminatiBackwards.com, see what happens.
Okay. I will. Do it right here. Wow. Let's see.
You can do a little quickie copy paste. Control V. Yep. I put it in there right, and it takes you right there.
Mock worth it. What's that? Oh, okay. Where am I here? How
wait,
did you just heard it from somebody else or something?
Huh?
Did you just put that in one day and that's what happened?
No. When I oh God, who was it that put it up there? I first learned about the one with the Antifa.com.
Okay.
I want to make sure that whoever posted
NSA cybersecurity, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it takes you to the NSA.
It sure did.
Illuminati backwards takes you right to the NSA.
Yeah, it says Bionicle Mock Illuminati Tau of Shadow.
Oh, weird.
Hell? Yeah, it has Illuminati underneath it. That's crazy.
No, hang on. Well, it's weird, and it's funny. Hold on, Control V. Here. All right, let me.
Hey, we got Zebzo back in here and Naz Lover. We got.
See, for me, it takes me right to the NSA.
Squash said he just donated to Creepy Joe Negative $100. Okay. I wouldn't tell anybody if you really did. That guy's like the epiphany of the pedo. He could be their picture for the pedo syndrome. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't like that guy. He's creepy as hell. I don't even have to hear him say anything, and he talks like I don't think he could even be a greeter at Walmart. You know what I mean?
Actually, most of them are really pretty chill. Usually,
that's what I'm saying. And he couldn't even be that way because, like, he'd be wanting to be touching all the girls walking by for one thing. I wonder what he says to that girl. He's whispering in her ear, and her parent. I wonder what he actually said to that chick.
Hey, Nez.
I know. Every now and then I watch some of the stuff on YouTube about him, but I don't usually get through very much.
Oh yeah, no, Joe Biden, that dude. Oh, he's so gross.
And he's creepy, and Obama's coming out of the woodwork trying to help him. It's like, what's going on?
Yeah, well, no, that dude is. Well,
It's hard to even explain, isn't it?
like, look, that girl, just that one incident right there.
Yeah,
That
that's it.
that
Her
showed-
parents look away like they're afraid to say anything.
that girl's like, how old was she? Like 12, 13?
Maybe.
That that is freaking traumatic because here's the thing. She's on public spotlight, right?
Yeah.
And so anybody of that age, like, if I was in that situation, I'd be like, I'm gonna be all posture, I'm gonna be all, looking just as, because that's how we think at that age. And then I
Oh,
got
yeah.
this creeper of a politician dude doing all these weird things, creeping up on me, and it's like,
That was
oh
on
God.
national TV, wasn't it? When he did it live on national TV?
Yeah, and that's traumatizing. Like, honestly, that is trauma. It's like an assault. Really, it really
How
is.
can I don't know how people can't see it. You know what I mean? I mean, how can someone not see that ain't right? It blows my mind.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, so gosh, we have 6. I'm gonna quiet down so you can do your thing.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
big
really
deal.
new here.
I was bored, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm really new here, and I just saw that you were doing a live thing, and it was the first time I ever saw it. So I was like, hey, it's Sasquatch.
Yeah, I've been having a shit attitude lately. I mean, a lot of people have been. I go to quit going to a few chats because I mean, what good is knowledge if you're talking in a language no one can understand? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
And a
and
couple of them,
you
I don't even know what they're saying. There's like, I am him, and books are no good. And I'm not even going to say who it was, but he blocked me now. I can't even comment on it.
well, and I've had a similar recent thing, and the main thing,
I
I don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt people, but when I'm
see, I
shunned
know.
and when I'm
But yeah,
attacked
when I
by
see him
certain people,
deceiving a lot of
yeah,
people, when I see someone deceiving people and them falling for it, it's hard to bite my
yeah,
tongue.
yeah, I've got so much more to do in life than to
I have whatever I'm supposed to be here for hasn't happened yet. I know that. I keep waiting. You know what I mean? I know it hasn't happened.
actually we're right on the edge now. It's
No, I
weird.
know,
I
man.
like okay. I just turned 44, so I'm not ancient but I'm not young, okay? And
Yeah.
everything that I've witnessed, it's like it's all coming down to what's ahead of us. It's like,
And I'm not going to take a vaccine. People say what they want, but when they come to your door with an M16, we'll see who's the real people. You know what I mean?
do you want I'm gonna read. If it's up to you, I will read I will not 5 days ago.
Yeah.
I've been staying up. Okay, do you know Patriot Nurse?
No. Is that a YouTube channel?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, I never heard of it.
There's so many channels.
There's a lot.
No, that they've been around for a decade or more. RFB, do you know RFB?
Yeah, I've been following him. Like Nez is on here, and she's one of his moderators. I know they took down his other channel.
Yeah, yep. They took down his main. RFB2 is going to be gone.
Yeah, all these
He's
guys
still
left
up
like
on.
9/11 or something. That one.
Yeah, he's still up on 9/11. But yeah, they've definitely
Ricky
squelched
looks
him.
like the last few this summer he's been eating well.
Daisy.
It seems like he's just getting bigger.
The cat,
Yeah,
Daisy. Daisy and Duke.
he is. He's a good dude though, and he's woke up a lot of people.
Daisy.
Now we got 10 people in here. Let's
Over.
go ahead and read your thing if you want to. My
All right.
motto is I will die before I deny my maker.
Oh yeah. Oh, wait till you hear this one.
Shoot, let's hear it.
There's not enough room in chat. Hold on, let me scroll down. No, the comments aren't open, so I can't make a comment. So, and I've got to get set up a better way so I can actually show something in video. I'm all messed up with my computer. and I've been having to use my financial resources in other directions to make sure that
Mark Constantino, come over to my place if you got some presidential kush. Get over here. That's my
I
neighbor.
want.
That's my neighbor.
All
What's
right,
funny
so
is he's Filipino, and he told Dill Beacon on here one time he was from the Philippines, and me and him were sitting beside each other, and we were acting like he was psychic. It was funny as hell.
Bill Gates is, I don't even know if that dude is human anymore. I'm sure he's not. I'm almost
Bill
certain of
Gates
it.
from hell. Yeah, I don't like him. Nobody does though.
All right, so here's my response. Like, and I have really had, this is the culmination of so much. Okay.
What's going on, Mark?
So here it is. I'm just going to say it,
Say
but
it.
here it is. These psychopathic, technocratic, Marxist eugenicists can kiss my ass. And then I have my own way of making
Thanks for being on show.
two middle fingers up, Slim Shady style with a big smile on my face. Two, I'll give it double barrel. Fuck off. I'm rewriting my social contract as follows. I will not be taking Soma, which I'll explain that reference after, to pacify me and make me chemically compliant. I will not allow my genes to be mutilated by a vax and, in quotations, genetic alteration. I will not allow genetic materials to be stolen from my body for testing. I will not rebreathe my own air, causing hypercapnia and dangerous CO2 blood gas levels and lowering oxygen levels for long periods of time. I will not participate in, and you have to understand the way I word this, selection, but with the S, in brackets. Selection.
Right.
Election.
As an election.
Two-party dualist system that divides humanity. I will not vote for a lesser of two evils. Either way, I still voted for evil. I will prepare. That's where I go from the things that I will not do. And now I'm going into the things that I will do. I will prepare. I will get my relationship with God right. Get my house in order. Learn how to adorn my body, mind, heart, soul with the full armor of God. I will always strive to help everyone I can till time runs out and is cut short. I will die on my feet defending myself and those I love than to ever roll up my sleeve and let the pricks, which again I use brackets around the S, the prick, because they're using that lingo now, the pricks turn me into a chimerian animal, as in the days of Noah, in a Luciferian putrid system, and lose my rightful place in the kingdom of heaven. Many blessings, much love all. In the name of our mighty Lord Jesus Christ, always. All the glory and praise and gratitude to God always. And that's it. That's my.
I do the same.
That's my
I'm a
jam.
word player. I'm a word player. I do the same thing with stuff. I like that. I've used putrid a lot too. And I use days. I always spell D-A-Z-E, and I spell I-E-Y-E and everything. I always have.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got to turn it back. See, that's what they do to us. I mean,
I do it to confuse AI. You know what I mean? AI, I write everything wrong, so they try to confuse them.
So that's my jam. I mean, that's where cool. I stand. So
you need to turn it into a song.
What's this I'm seeing on the left here?
That's just me at the lake a couple days ago.
Hey, I've been watching your videos and stuff, and you taking your walks and stuff, and you've been capturing all this weather. Where I'm in Virginia, like Southern Virginia. I'm a little south of Smith Mountain Lake.
I'm in Missouri.
And
I'm right off I-44, and that's main thoroughfare, so they pump the poison. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Hey, they sprayed an Ezekiel wheel a couple months ago, and I mean even put spokes in it. It was huge on the whole sky, and I walked to Walmart, and I was pointing it out, And I said, "Hey, do you see that?" And people wouldn't see it unless I had to sit there and point at it. They didn't even see it. It was
No,
crazy.
holy shit. You can actually when you watch the weather radar and you speed it
Yeah,
up, you can see all of the places that
where they spray. Yeah,
they use the evaporation facilities to pump all of the vapor up into the air. You see this huge mountain of water coming from one single source, and as the jet stream rolls over it, then you've got this entire system that then they can manipulate.
and you know they even
It's
admit it now, and no one still believes it. Look at this is from Big B. This one here. The sky. I watch a lot of Sky Watchers. I mean, the sun's not even round anymore. The simulator, whatever you want to call it, the
no,
half the realm.
it's oh man.
I would. They'll have one ray. The sun will have just one big ray sometimes. And I was filming it this summer, and my camera did some weird shit, and then they changed it from horizontal to vertical. You know what I mean? And it made my camera mess up. But
And
right
and
there, if
dude,
you think that's clouds, people don't look up though. They don't. Looks like he's
dude,
smoking
he's
out of
already.
alien head.
You know what?
That's
He's gonna
sweet.
take it. You know,
Look at him.
you're gonna do that right in my face. It's
Sorry,
still
man.
not legal, Virginia. No, it's cool. Do your thing.
It ain't legal there
But
Not
either, and
legal
it
here
ain't.
either. So
We
ah,
don't care. I smoked that shit every day since 1982.
I
not in
have,
Buffalo.
I have. I'm a dude. Normally, it doesn't
Excuse me.
happen to guys, okay?
That was a
But I have
big hit.
fibromyalgia like a son of a bitch.
That sucks.
It's a huge hit. That was the first time I ever hit that bow. So
You're gonna turn the alien
first
into a gray if you keep it up.
clean hit. That was a very clean hit. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? You know what that little bong right there? It fills his head up with the smoke.
Smoke.
I
Yeah.
know.
That's a
Did
really
he
cool
change his
pipe.
color? He changed later. He got like later.
What's up, Mark Rouse? Branded Mark Rouse. I hope your wife's doing well. Mark Constantino, get over here, or I'm gonna walk over there.
Hey,
My lives don't die, or any lives that go on. I got a power bank, so
Beacon did a 24-hour live feed once.
I did 25 hours live, over 25
24
hours. I won a live streaming contest.
I've gone live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time with two
I
phones.
was trying to be the live streaming beast. And
4,000 watch
it
hours
is
is a
what
lot.
it is, but someone was pissed and they took it the wrong way and all that. So it is what it is, though. But
Oh, sure.
but whatever
Whatever.
for what it is. Just saying.
I'll show you a crazy picture from this
First
weekend.
time ever I go 24 hours. And I gave everybody else a leeway. I went 5 hours later than anybody and everybody else on a live stream challenge. That's not super lit. I don't know what is. Think about
That's
that.
super lit.
You got
no,
300 minutes
actually,
up on my ass. I start the live stream. Really? I
Look at
start
this
the live
picture.
stream. You got 5 hours up on my ass. Or more. You know what I mean?
That really looks
I
I'm
nice.
think
just
Really,
saying.
really.
I gave everyone else the leeway. Everybody else. All the other drivers. Everybody going live on me.
Good night,
Against
Mark.
me.
Studio
I want to
D.
give everybody the opportunity to go against me.
no, you actually you already defined it earlier. Just not that long ago. It wasn't super lit. It was double super lit. So I
It was dual super lit.
commend you.
He's dual
Double super
beacons.
lit.
Everything's dual.
And the bold one. It's in my initials.
Hey, do you ever
That's the
watch that
best part
stream
about
called
it.
Hot
It's
Ones?
just not the name and motto. It's actually the initials. I always have
Do you
my
ever watch
initials
this
on
show up
YouTube
here I got up there
with this
called
name,
First
beacon
Week
name.
East Hot Ones?
I always had bold in my beacon name. So that's super lit. Ever since being on YouTube with this beacon name.
Well,
So
can you
that's
see that
original.
guy
That's
with the
unique.
bobbing cat head? Have you ever been to that live stream? Sky's falling.
Yep.
Hey,
But I'm
hey,
saying it's kind of
Brandon.
unique. Just because of that,
Brandon, have a
plus
good
the
night.
name, and I don't know, I was trying to be different.
Yeah. I can see Mark having
Only way I
a
go up on
lot of
YouTube is if I have a name and motto. That's the only way it's gonna work. That's how it's always been. But that's it. So I'm always been dual. Just didn't know it at the time.
What should we listen to? You know, I can watch whatever I want on YouTube. I never get any copyrights. I sing. There's Joe Awesome one. Hey, that's a cool dude there. There's Nez, Big
Just
B,
so you guys know, I was influenced by a Driver X movie. So check it out, please.
Driver X.
Mm-hmm. That was my influence in all this. It's my total influence.
How long did you drive for Uber?
Since 2017, I cut out for about 2 years. Went back. Now I got all these beacons. Got Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, and Donnie's beacon.
Yeah.
So I got 4 beacons.
Who's Mark Constantino?
It's a 4 beacon light show, and one of them is dual. So it's a dual 4 beacon dual. It's actually a dual of a dual with a dual. Because it is dual all over.
Hey, turn it down, dude.
Dual lights,
Hey, delay.
with lights. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm getting ready to smoke some presidential Kush.
Oh man,
Everybody shows
hey,
the
you know what?
president.
Tell you what, can you put a little
Hey,
bit of
in a
that
minute,
in like
Dave.
a,
Hey, Beacon, he
President's
brought his
show
bong, and I'll let you. He wants you to see his bong, and here in a minute, he's gonna get it out. It will kick your ass.
President's show squash.
Do one of y'all have like a DVD drive? You can put a little bud in there and like slide it in and email it to me.
That's funny. I've been to Norfolk. Is it called Norfolk? Isn't that in Virginia?
Yeah, they're they finally started to lack some of the law. But
I've been to
here's
Virginia Beach. I've been to Virginia Beach.
Here's the thing that Virginia did that really messed the citizens here up. They wanted the corner of the market on growing it.
Don't give anybody else any leeway.
So that they could distribute it to the states around them that all legalize it.
5 hours.
Yeah, so they're fucking with us. They just
we would then start last. So it doesn't show that I'm just all about myself. That's what I wasn't trying to do. So I was trying to actually have everybody go ahead of me so I could just see if I could come through.
Hey, do you ever listen to Conspiracy Music Guru?
So
Me?
25 hours.
Yeah.
Insane.
No, I haven't.
Hey, Beacon's try to be quiet for 2 minutes. He's got a new video. I want you to see part of this. He just came. This is his newest one. He has them on flat Earth, satellites, the moon hoax. This is one's on 5G, and it's the best one.
If you got a link, I can get that better than trying to dig through their stupid algorithm when you search something.
Oh, I know. It's under Conspiracy Music Guru. It comes right up. But he's from England, and his other stuff. This is the first one he actually does his own.
The flat Earth song.
Boy.
My channel.
He looks like he's like Hank Williams Jr. in the other videos, and sounds like he's a country guy, and he's actually from the UK. You know what I mean? I hate watching commercials online. It's like the dumbest shit ever.
Oh God, use Brave.
What's that?
Brave browser. Okay. Gosh.
Hey, Google, I've never erased anything I've ever done. Google knows me better than I do. I put in one letter in my shit. Here we go. Watch this. This is good.
Check my health. Yeah, I'm hydrogen.
Watch more. You want to get a buzz?
I tried to have a conversation with a man about radiation, the
hazardous
effect. Very harmful. As I tried to show him all the proofs, his ignorance was through the roof. The most deluded man I'd ever met. Totally programmed. I showed him how the frequencies dissolve.
Hey, hit me.
I like this dude.
Hey, he's great, dude. He has tons of shit.
No shit. This guy's cool as shit. Like, okay, if you go to my page and you look, like on my statement on my page, it's like, let's mock the mockingjay or the mockingbird, you know?
Yeah. he has moon hoax. A funny thing happened on the way to the moon. I mean, he has. He talks about gravity, satellites,
Oh
no
God.
pictures of Earth.
Oh
I
God.
mean,
If like, I'm not going to go into it here. I'm really new. I don't want to freak people out. I
oh, you
can
ain't gonna
just,
freak.
I
Hey,
can,
believe me, dude. I do bong hits on my people. You ain't gonna freak nobody out on my shit. They already know I'm nuts.
I
think it's
can
super.
destroy.
It's not
Can
just
destroy
my
what?
parents. Me.
I can
More the
destroy
VCN.
the paradigm that we live. Like, I don't know
Oh
the
yeah.
true nature of where we live, but
Yeah.
if you look at even my screen name,
I'm 57. I've been around a while. You know what
yeah, I'm not a flat earther, but this
everybody
whole
has their
other model
own beliefs. You know what I mean?
that we're being fed is not an accurate portrayal of the plane that we live on. I don't know its
Yeah.
dimensions. I don't know its space, but
It doesn't really
even
matter
over
what
water,
shape it is.
it
It's just,
doesn't work. It doesn't work. And look, okay, when I was between 16 and 18, at 18, I got my pilot's license.
yeah.
Anyway, and all that back then, I didn't even know. This was even before 2001 when we had 9/11. That morning, I took my wife and my son to the airport, and we didn't learn about it until we walked inside. I ran over to the TV. I saw what was happening, and I booked. I ran literally across the airport and got us out of there. I didn't care about the check-in bags. I was like, nope, we got to go. And yeah, and then it was on ever since. And even before then, like if you guys, you ever heard of J. Edward Griffin? I'm sure you have, right?
No.
He wrote the book The Monster on Jekyll Island, about how our financial system. Way back then, I was you know I was selling CDs and getting them out to people about how messed up our financial. And now, I mean, we're seeing this whole system. It's so big now that it's crazy. So
Yeah, I've been awake for a long time, dude.
yeah,
I
me
got
too.
pictures. I got a video where they're spraying a circle above my house with chemtrails in 2013.
Good God, when are you ever gonna dig out all that resin?
I mean, it's on my YouTube. I have almost 1,900 videos on my YouTube.
Yeah, I don't. I hear. And we got
That's
11
it.
watching. And like,
How many
I don't know.
how many subscribers do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
Hang on.
I mostly watch small channels. You know what I mean? Except for RFB and a few others. You know,
I've got a
high
plethora
impact
of
clicks. You know what I mean?
gold mine channels that, okay, now I've got like 300 that I follow, but the ones that I highlight are very different. 28 subs. It's because I haven't created any content of my own.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And actually on my old channel it was closer to 100. But I which is funny. Okay, here's the thing.
I got 5,000 on my Facebook, and I get twice the interaction on YouTube. You know what I mean? YouTube people are different, you know, than people on Facebook.
But here's the weirdest thing. Like channels that have 500,000, 200,000, a million. The stuff that's been pouring out of me lately and the statements that I make, it's not that I care about popularity. I've come into a different mode where it's like we really don't have much time to fuck around anymore. Okay?
Yeah.
And so I'm just cutting right down to the chase of it. And it's like, even they're like, okay, pin it, put it right there. I'm not glorifying myself. It's glory unto God and the work of Jesus Christ, the work of salvation. I hope that's not freaking you guys out, because look,
No,
I'm not yeah.
I'm a Christian.
I mean, right. We're talking about how we make it through all this bullshit.
You gotta pray for discernment, that's for sure.
Wait, you think Jesus Christ and the disciples were teetotalers? No, they weren't. They drank wine
You
every
know,
night.
quiet.
They sit
You have to
down
be
like,
quiet
what
sometimes
did
to get
dudes,
done.
yeah, what do dudes sit around and talk about? They're like, bullshitting and hanging out and having fun while talking about serious stuff, fellowshipping. Okay.
Exactly.
And on top of it, look, how does a dude roll up in the church with literally what we would consider millions of dollars, flip over a table? You think there weren't guards there? Do you think his posse didn't hold them at bay for him to preach his point and make his point about why he flipped that table? Of course they did. Even when Jesus Christ was taken into custody, he had to tell one of his disciples, don't slit his throat. Do not stop. Just
Yeah.
stop. Let
Oh,
your sword
wow,
down.
Ricky. Go ahead.
That's exactly what scripture says. He was rolling with a gang. I mean, and that's real, all right? Not all
yeah.
this pacifist bullshit. That's real. So it was very real. And I don't know why they mess it all up. It's like all
Hey,
we got
did
to
you
do
ever
is
see
read
it?
it.
Did you ever see that movie called was it Dracula 2000?
Not that one.
It made it was Dracula was Judas, and when he hung himself, God cut the rope and said, "You're not getting off that easy," and that's why the holy water messed up Dracula, and the pieces of silver, or the silver bullets, was because of Judas. It was really good storyline. I never seen it like that.
Well, that's interesting because there is scripture that actually sort of says that he actually he was condemned in the same way that the offspring of the fallen angels were condemned. That they would walk the face of the earth
Without a physical body, right?
without a physical body and thirst, but they will never get a drop
Water. Yeah.
of water from God, which means they will never know God again. So they're constantly thirsty. They will
Did
never be.
you ever study about the succubus and the incubus?
Yes, but look, okay, when it comes to angels, there are no, as far as I can tell, there's no female angels. But when it comes to
No,
the incubus,
I was just talking about that today to someone, and they got mad at me. I said, "You go to heaven, you're not an angel." I mean, that's what people depict angels as like cherubs and the stuff from Avon. That's not what it's like.
oh no, actually the cherubim are different. Those are the ones right at the throne. They're not. They have nothing to do with us. I don't know. So wait, hold on. Explain that one.
Goes around your wrist. Hand lights. See it? But
I,
they're
I,
both for the right hand. Both for the right hand though, not for the left. So I kind of had to improvise on the left from the right.
I think the Nephilim, the fallen angels, I think that's what spirits and demons are.
And the
Not
index
in a
and
physical
middle.
form. And
And the
aliens, it's
middle
all
thumb
deception to
and
me. Yeah, me.
the index. So it's a little different, but
What is that for? Is that
it's
for
like
pointing
that.
out what? Hey, Beacon, what are you supposed to point with that?
What's that?
What are the lights for on your fingers?
I don't know, so I can blind people when I'm driving.
But are they actually made for a purpose?
What's that?
Well, like you're working on the
know.
mechanic, like a mechanic or
Maybe if
something?
you're riding a bike or something, you got lights.
Yeah, that's cool.
See what I'm saying? You got lights. You're super lit.
Hey, are
got
you
lights.
back playing?
What's that?
I was telling he was talking about angels.
Yeah, all the angels, man.
Beacon, you might actually learn something from this chat.
Absolutely.
He's not used to being in chats like this.
Dang it! Why aren't you all closer to me? Because like I ain't got. Man, I'll tell you what.
A friend with weed is a friend indeed.
Who's this ass?
It's gonna be wild. But yeah,
Like
so you
seriously,
blind people see when I'm driving,
My
be
health
like
is a
this.
little inebriated, so
Be like
ignore
this.
the Filipino in the background.
It'd be like this. So when I'm driving, it'd be like this.
if I could even get one seed, trust me, I won't have a problem after that point. But
So it's like this.
You can order seeds, Seed Bank of Holland, and guaranteed female.
Super lit's coming. Here you go.
They passed medical marijuana here. They just don't have any dispensaries open yet.
That's pretty funny.
They will soon enough.
If you get a marijuana card, you lose your gun license. You can't have a gun and medical marijuana license.
And that is why I am so hesitant, because also I have a
I'm gonna
concealed
get
carry.
one.
So
This too.
yeah,
They pretty much don't bust people for weed here anymore. And like if you get pulled over with weed, as long as you have a card, they know that there's selling it, but they don't care.
That too.
You're gonna get in trouble.
well,
And you can
my
buy like 2 pounds a month.
my state
And I think you can grow so many plants too, like 12 or 15 plants.
won't issue
Well,
a
they're
medical.
supposed to vote on it, I think, Friday federally about legalizing it in the House.
What, in Virginia?
No, the whole country.
Oh, well, you know what? Here's the funny thing about that. It doesn't matter what federal does. Each state still can decide whether or not they're gonna.
I know, but you could take it to the Supreme Court. You could get out of it that way.
You should make it legal everywhere and give a relief somewhere.
It should be mandatory. There's so many people that need it. Some people have a corn cob up their
And
ass
they'll give
anymore.
relief in more ways than one.
You think? Yeah, but
That's
the
true.
population is going to get a little heavier because people will be getting the munchies more.
Yeah, and you know what? You know what's great? Here's the other thing. How many times have y'all ever seen somebody, a group of people that chill out, they're wilding out, they're having a good time playing guitar, whatever, around a campfire, whatever. They ain't gonna fight. Like all them fights and shootings, and it happens.
It'd be called the mellow yellow. The whole world would be, you know how in the 60s how the hippies were protesting the Vietnam War because they were smoking pot and could see through their bullshit. You know what I mean? And then they figured that out, and they started making it like back then. You'd get jail time for one joint. You might get years in jail. You know?
See that?
What is it? Cap gun?
It's a cap gun.
Are you gonna be capping ass?
You can. I guess you could cap ass with this.
Hey, I used to cap guns with the shit when I was a kid.
There you go.
I love that smell.
That's it. Yeah, cap gun. Your cap
When I
gun.
was in high school, everybody had a rifle in the back of their truck in the window. You know, no one even stole then.
There's no cap in it though. It's uncappable.
I think we scared off planes.
Just pop a coin in there.
Well,
I flung this.
Okay, you can rattle all you want now.
Come on, man. That rattle all I want. Come on, man.
I'm just messing with you anyway. You know what?
I know. You just busted my ass.
I like that. I don't even know plain. I hate it on YouTube when you have to call people. You know, like plain reality. It just sounds like I'm talking about butter or something. You know.
Yep.
People don't use their real name. Like I know your name and you know my name, but we talk on Messenger.
Yeah.
Most people you don't even know how old they are. Most of them don't have their picture, and you have all you know is their voice. You know what I mean? Well, not even that. Some people never talk. All you see is their writing.
Yeah, I used to come out with my name out here before
I've been public, even
before our YouTube channel.
I'm not scared. Are you scared?
No.
Yeah, I wish somebody would break in my house and try something. You know what I mean? I need to get a lot of that bad energy out. It's been a long time.
This light is so much like my
Hey, have you ever beat anybody up in your life?
beacons.
Have you ever gotten in a fight?
Have I gotten in a fight?
Yeah.
With my brother.
With anybody?
Count? Does that count?
No, because you'll hold back on your family, dude.
No, he didn't hold back. He kicked me into a freaking front living room window and I broke it. Come on, man.
You never fought outside with anybody in the real world?
I got hit though. I got hit, but I don't know what hit me.
You've never hit nobody though. That's good though. I'm not saying I wouldn't be. I'd be proud of that. It's hard not to.
Someone hit me, but my adrenaline was like insane. I'm just letting you know. When you get hit and you don't know it,
I've released the crack in a few times.
Through the freaking magnificent sphere. You know, magnificent sphere. It's beyond the way out there. Okay, it's all the way out there.
If you've never been shot
Yeah,
at, you know,
yeah,
when
what you can
when
see.
you've ever been shot at or anything like your life's in danger, it changes how you think about things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you see that bracelet I have? This
Yeah.
that bracelet's all those colors. See them?
Yep.
And you got the heart right there.
What
See
happened?
that?
You couldn't guess somebody's weight?
I don't know. It's cool. I like it.
I like it too. It's cool. It's a
Yep.
genderless world now. You can wear whatever you want.
No, it's a mood bracelet or something. What do you
I'm
call
just
it?
giving you. I'm just giving you a hard time
Something
because
like
it has a
that.
heart on it.
Something like that. It's a something heartfelt or something. I don't know. It's all supposed to mean something. It's intense bracelet. Healing
You
bracelet.
know.
Healing
You know what?
bracelet it is.
You know what? Like camping and having sex is like.
That's the healing bracelet right there.
Mm, it's too intense.
It's the super lit intense healing bracelet right there. It was
Someone
just
said
stay lit
it's
before, but
chakra.
it's
Hey,
definitely the most stay super
hey,
lit
Don in chat said it's
bracelet
chakra.
there is. It's a healing bracelet.
Read the chat.
Okay, I'll read it. Here we go.
It's chakra. See
Somebody
that?
once. Oh my God.
Squatch said he shot his brother once.
Took guns to school though, unlocked them in the lockers. They didn't care.
I shot the
God.
bird at a
They
lot
want
of
to go in the
people.
shower. Federal laws. Federal votes.
Oh, there you go. He's
Let's
one
go
back
and
up
take the
there.
gun rights away then.
I wonder what
Smoking
happened to you.
fatty before I came over. Cornhole.
All right.
Really? Finally, a
All
better
right.
pass.
I didn't think you'd
Because
give up that easy. He's back. I got you back up here if you look back in the chat.
well, sorry,
I'm
I'm
not
being
taking
shut
another
down.
big bong rip.
It just takes me from it takes me away from looking in here.
You
If I
can't put
go another
water in the alien.
I go to another I go no, I go to another screen when I get out of here.
Yeah, but I think it's better to look at the chat than to look at our nothing on the screen. I mean, there's nothing really on the
Yeah, I
screen.
could duel it. I've dueled it before. You know
It's
what
easy,
dueling
like on the
dueling
same
is, right?
screen. On your phone right
Dueling it,
now, can you see
dueling
the
it.
chat?
Dueling it.
Can't you see the chat on your phone?
I can see it, but you gotta go on another screen like
No, mine has you and me and him, and then it has the chat beside us.
front in the face of some drunk asshole.
Hey, quit talking that way. He's sitting right beside me right now, ignorant shit. What do you call that? We have what do you call it? Language. We have a language barrier.
Language barriers.
He's in the Filipinos, and you know it's not the same. You take it for granted what we've been taught growing up because they weren't taught that. You know what I mean?
Yep,
So
absolutely.
it's funny too. A lot of times words come out, make things funny. You know what I mean?
Yep. So you see that dual beacon light? That's some crazy shit, right?
That thing is going to suck your battery dry.
I don't care. I got 7 ports, man. I hope it works.
You got it hooked up?
I'm gonna hook it up. I get that 1 port for
Have
7.
you never worked on a car before?
You gotta
Have you
super
not?
lit it up.
Have you ever done any
No.
working on a car at all?
Yeah, they work now.
No,
On my
you
diesel.
personally.
I'm gonna
Me?
trip you
Like,
all out with that question.
and I wonder what happens to you. I could hook up anything on your car, all that stuff you go get done. I've done every bit of it. I mean, it's wiring is ground and negative and positive, and the audio and video and cables are all the same as in your house and everything. You mean?
Yep.
I've done.
I'm
I
sure.
started hooking up 8-track players with with power boosters. That's how long I've been doing that shit.
Squatch, I'm
I
not.
have the most
All
super
right.
lit car though. Most
Go
super
ahead.
lit car.
What's up, Flynn?
All right. So when I was young, I was going to go to college and do the engineering thing and all that. But then my son came along a lot earlier than I expected. So I switched it up. And my brother-in-law, from 15 to 18, I worked in the shop. He owned an automotive shop. And I learned a shit ton because that's just what I do. Plus, I also have the mindset, to just understand everything I'm working on. So when my son come along, I switched it all up and became a ASE certified master technician. I did my factory training through General Motors. I worked at the dealership for a while. When I finally got sick of them using me, all I got was warranty work. It pays like shit. So by the time I was 24, I literally left the dealership and I went to private shop. And heck, even that first year, on my tax return, I was shocked. It was $45,000 at 24 years old, and this was 20 years ago. Which, you know, that amount of money means like a third less nowadays compared to then. So
Right.
yeah, no, that was my background. But I left that. And I had a real passion for like, you know, high tech performance stuff. I helped, and believe it or not, guys, I lived in Portland, literally.
Oregon?
Yep.
Well,
And even in my 20s, yeah. Well, guess where I came from? I came from Southern California.
Were you in culture shock?
At first I was, because actually at first, see, I grew up in a really hard streets. I was born in Martin Luther King Jr. Hospital. It's right next to frickin' Compton. Okay.
Good. Oh, gee.
And it's, yeah, it sucks. I grew up fighting. I got moved around a lot of schools. Every time I went to a new school, it was like, you know, another challenge. And, but the thing is, the one thing inside me that never changed is the fact that I love people. And that's how it worked out. So
I get called a social butterfly.
whatever. Yeah, well,
I'm the same way. I never met a stranger.
yeah, but the other thing is I wouldn't back down. I never once did to bad people because I was scared. It's not that I don't know fear. Anyway, so everything all said and done, that's where I'm at today. And what we're having going on in society at this point is so unnatural. Everything's upside down. Like,
I know. They flip the script. That's what we say.
It's real bad. I'm sorry to be like, I don't know the tone, mood of your channel, Sasquatch. I just saw that you
It's
were,
all good.
you were doing,
If you weren't doing something like that, you would already been gone. I ain't shy. So you got no worries.
yeah. I just you jumped up to 12 and now we're back to 7. I don't want to mess you
Well,
guys
it's
up.
getting early in the morning too, though. You know, a lot of people have to go to bed.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It was just really nice reconnecting with some of the people that I've made friends with after what happened.
You know, I wouldn't sweat it, dude. I look at it like it's their loss. You know what I mean?
Well,
I've always been that way.
you know,
Kind of steep in the thaw. People come in and out of your life every day.
I just do my own thing, and anybody that I heard that loud and clear.
That's
Anybody that
Pete can never shut this shit off. It's on all of his pee, Joe. That Hey, dude, I'm strong in my beliefs and I don't back down to nobody, so I lose. You know, my small circle of friends is a straight line with no curves.
They always must have.
I just don't care anymore. I'm not backing down at my age. Everything I know, I learned from experience and everything I've learned. You know.
God, that's how I learned cars. You know, I got the credentials. That's why. Okay, here's the thing. I already had all the skills. The problem was I didn't have the credentials. So I went and got the credentials so that, I mean, like literally by the time that I was 28, 29, 30, I was making a lot more money. Because then I could get the position as a full-fledged, you know, drivability technician, which is far different than, you know, just a mechanic. And it worked great for a while. And then everything went to shit in a handbasket. And yeah, I'm here where I'm at today. But you know what? I'm blessed.
Yeah, I heard you. I worked
So,
for dealerships. I built limousines 25 years.
yep. All right, then you know exactly what I was doing for good God, it was 11 and a half years. Like I
Yeah,
helped build Port
my
Auto,
stepdad
and
was there and
at
even
that
had a
time,
car lot. You know, I was detailing cars and spray
oh
painting the
yeah,
carpet. And, I know I've been around cars my whole life.
no, we had the body shop, we had the detail
I worked at
side.
a body shop. I do fiberglass.
Yep,
I do upholstery. I can do anything. Fiber optics, paint, body, everything. I've done
yep.
everything like that. I just don't want to breathe
My
that
my
shit anymore.
Yeah, no, you can't. And my thing was I worked on the mechanical side. And at that time, you had a whole bunch of trust fund kids, right? I lived in
Yeah.
Portland, Oregon. So we had all the, they did the car shows. You got to understand at that time, like, Need for Speed and all that bullshit movies and everything was real hot. And they were doing all these car shows and
I
getting
had
all
an
these cute
89
girls,
CRX.
sponsors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I did so many swaps in that town. And look, even
I got 3 graduation tickets in the day,
even the conversion kits, okay, when it came to harnesses to do engine swaps and everything else, I helped build all of it. Like,
All right. I've done that too. I heard
like
you.
even to
Huh?
the point where you could take one harness,
Sticker.
modify it really simply. Like I streamlined that shit. So yeah, it was hot in the day, and they had lots of money, and I'm like, you know what? If that's what you want to spend your trust fund on, I'm more than willing to help you out. I
Hey, I'm
never
ghetto
ripped anybody
fabulous, you
off.
know what I mean?
Right. I always did premium work, period. I mean, yeah.
That's
So,
the way you should. I was in quality control. I always did things. I worked places where they want you to do shoddy work, and I just never would. I quit
no,
jobs many times.
good God, no. I'd never do that. Not to anybody. I've never ripped anybody off. I will never do it. I won't condone it. I won't be any
A friend
party
of
to
mine
it.
worked at a hey, my friend of mine worked at a salvage yard, and this dude brought in his mom that was like 80, and she had drove it was it was a Malibu with a 283, and he thought the motor was blown because it was knocking, and it was a hard place in the belt, and they cleaned the whole motor off and put silicone around the gaskets and charged him for a motor.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and it was an 80-year-old lady driving back like to Georgia or something from Missouri. People out
Oh my
there are
God.
they're evil. There's evil people out there, dude.
Look, no, I know because even the shop that I went to when I left the dealership, that was that first year, uh, and I only had like 7 months out of that year. I went up until that point. I had only made $6,000, and I had a son and I had a wife. Okay,
Yeah.
so after, I mean, we didn't have enough money anyway.
Hey, my daughter and her husband work at Hyundai, and he's a service manager and she's a
Yep.
secretary, and they make like 200 grand a year in Kansas City.
So,
I
dude,
mean,
so you get
that
it.
pays a lot of money now.
Oh yeah, so you get it. You get it.
Yeah.
Like
They
that's
live in
why I
Highland
did
Mall.
and
There's
I
some
ended up being
crooked people in
a
in
single
that
parent.
business.
Yeah, and I ended up being a single parent for a long time, over 8 years.
How
And
old are your kids now?
well,
How old are your kids now?
oh, Joshua, he just he's just gonna turn 22 here in December. So he
Wow,
turned 21. Yeah,
that's cool.
he married. I couldn't be more proud. He's just like me, and his mom. We're stubborn as fuck. His mom and
Yeah.
we couldn't work, but I mean together. But
Yeah.
between us both, we still raised him right. And he married his high school sweetheart of 3 years through high school. When he left, he joined the Marines, and he was gonna mechanic helicopters. Like the actual how do I put it? There's a difference between the electronics and the mechanical. And I know you know the difference. At the last moment, after I talked to him, I was like, dude, you need to go hit the electronic side of that and do it that way. Become a technician. Don't be a, you know, it's not a put down thing. It's like, dude, get the best training that you can possibly get. You know what I mean? And he did.
Oh yeah.
He went and did it. He joined the Marines, and he's an avionics technician, point blank.
He's active duty now.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Right on. I was in the Marine Corps.
I never joined because at that age, see, I had to stay home to make sure that I took care of.
Yeah.
My dad, Army.
I wish I'd never.
And on this continent, actually, yeah, I was the 13th generation of my family line on this continent. Josh was the 14th.
That's cool.
He, as far as I know, there's a whole lot of family I don't know about. Right now, I'm really. It doesn't matter. I just know that we've been here for a long ass time, like since the 1600s. So it is what it is. It's why I'm so tied to.
I'm Native American. I know I've been here a long time.
Yeah, longer than that. Yeah.
Yeah, it don't really matter though. Nowadays, it's not where you're from. It's where you're at.
Well, and here's what's funny about that is like, okay, from my mom's side, like I'm a quarter Polish, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and then from my dad's side, I'm a quarter German. So I've always made, and then the rest of me is basically mutt English.
Have you done the 23andMe or any of that? Ancestry.com?
Oh, fuck that. Hell to the no.
I did the 23andMe because my sister had done it while my mom was alive, and then they can't do the male side, you know what I mean? And so
Yeah,
I give my sister my spit and a tube or some shit.
Well,
I don't believe it anyway. I think they're just getting everybody's DNA. That's all they're doing.
Actually, hold on. I wrote down a whole bunch of statistics the other day.
Well, Dr. Phil, one of his sons, is married to a triplet, and they all three did that 23andMe different, and they all came out different in their triplets. You know what I mean? So
you cannot. Hold on. God, I wrote this down. All right, where is it? I have all these specs. My goodness. Did I lose it? Anyway, I'm not trying to take over your chat. I have this tendency to just, I haven't had, friends, like ever since all that happened, it's really been kind of, I don't mean to sound sorry. I just haven't. Oh, I lost you. All right, hang on. Hopefully, Squatch will be back soon.
Oh, here. There you go.
You there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's back. I don't know what happened. You said that. It kicked me off just right then.
Yeah, I know. And what happened earlier, I got kicked off. My whole internet shut down. Anyway, I don't know.
That's wild. I was trying to put the link up in the chat here. Sometimes it lets you do that shit, and sometimes it don't.
So I don't mean to take over your channel. We're all trying to chill. We want to have a relaxing evening.
That's cool, dude.
All right. I really
I ain't complaining.
All right.
It's good to get to know people.
Well, I have a tendency to be really serious.
Yeah, I've been that way in my life before, but I got over it. I've been through a lot, you know what I mean?
Dude, I'm so glad that we're finally talking because I have been pondering your every day you're posting up something. I'm doing this walkabout. I call them walkabouts.
So
It's
do
like, all
I.
right,
I do sometimes. I just call it sky walks
yeah.
too because I go to the clouds a lot.
I
I
look, trust
I
me,
just don't
I've
have a
I've
life,
watched
so
some.
I'm just filming what I'm doing.
Well, and they delight me, actually. It gives me a little bit of not that I don't have beautiful country around me, and I don't watch all of it, but
Yeah,
you
a
know,
lot of old people in nursing homes and shit, they can't go out in the woods, or people that are gimpy or got a bad, they like to be able to. And I'm not no selfie king, so I show you whatever I see, and you're seeing it for the first time. A lot of it, whatever, same time. I found a lot of
I-
stuff while I was out doing that. You wouldn't believe the stuff I found: pocket knives and just all paraphernalia, dead guy, all kinds of stuff.
we lost. Who'd we lose here?
Beacon, yeah, he
What?
probably. I don't know. He said
What?
he could. He says my screen was stopped and I still heard you live. Oh, he must. Yeah, he's in the chat now.
Yeah, and it happened at the same moment that I got dropped.
That's
But
weird.
here's where,
He probably don't want to come back up, which that's his. No big deal.
okay.
I don't think we're being super lit enough.
Yeah, I don't mean to disrupt you all. I'm sorry I came on, and
No, hey,
talking about.
hey, never say you're sorry.
Well,
You ain't hurt nothing. You ain't
honestly,
hurt no feelings.
after I got like all,
Hey, it's
in a
if you hadn't
community of
come on, I
people.
probably would have ended it a long time ago and stuff because I get bored. I
I
figured
got
everybody be in
into.
bed on a Sunday night at 1:30 in the morning. I started at 12, I think.
Oh God, it's 2:39 already.
I don't sleep that much myself.
Me either. Um,
It happened since I got divorced.
how long ago was that for you?
Uh, shit, 10 years.
Mine was actually, I'm right at uh, 20 years. Um, I never really recovered. I mean, I've had tons of relationships and stuff like that. I've got a girlfriend even now. Um, Wonderful woman, but she's been through a lot of heartache too. But she's not, we just are what we are. Um, but yeah, it's
I double M. Are you remarried?
it is what it is. So I
Are you
do.
remarried?
All right, so I'm gonna tone myself down so I get in sync with you guys, because yeah. And why,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a picture of this. It says 7 watching now. Started streaming 77 minutes ago.
Hey, there you go.
I'm serious. I'm gonna take a picture right now. Oh nuts.
Did you catch it or not?
No, you know what? Cam mic
Yeah.
camera. Okay. Camera facing back. Yes. Okay. All right. There. All right. There. Can you see it? Seven, 7, 7.
Well, link in the chat again, but it won't let me. There we go. I think I finally got it on there. Yep. Boom.
So, like, I don't know what you guys usually do. Do you just chill and while out?
I don't
or...
do this that often. I had Gonzo from Breaking Bad on here as a friend of mine. I had him on here one night at Beacon. Usually, we listen to Beacon talk.
All right, that's cool with me. Look.
No, I'm just
not here
saying.
to...
I was playing music. It doesn't matter. Whatever. I've just done whatever anybody's wanted. Anytime they come on, it doesn't matter to me. When I go live every day, walking around in the woods and whatever.
You know what's so weird? I have clicked you so many times to like notify, and
Yeah.
it never notifies.
I know. I got lots of people that never gives me any. I just I just check every now and then. They usually go on live at certain times, you know. But I don't get half the notifications. I don't know why.
I never get them. I'll get them maybe like, an hour, 2 hours later.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's YouTube.
This platform is crap.
Yeah.
The saddest part, though, is it's got the monopoly, and we don't have a government that is strong enough to challenge an international monopoly.
Yeah, I wonder why any of the other ones can't do this. Like there's all kinds of different ones like this, but this is the only one you can get everybody up on a panel, right?
I don't know. Look, these bastards, they all this stuff, even this technology, they don't even care at this point. What they're hell bent for is to control us, our bodies.
Oh, I know.
Like China. China is like
too much metals in us that the grid in the back, so it's all going to work together.
Oh yeah, no, it's China is like China isn't even a test run. China is like a Girl Scout cookie compared to what they actually want to do with us.
Yeah, but if without us though, who are they going to sell all that shit to?
They can go fuck themselves. I ain't gonna.
I just think they're all hooked, all in on it together myself.
I ain't gonna.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
I mean,
I've got no.
We owe so much money back and forth that all we know is what the mainstream media can tell you, except for people. The longer it goes, people get old and don't care about threats anymore, and they start telling the truth. You know what I mean? That's what's happened over the last few years. You can't threaten people that are going to die anyway,
Exactly.
And they tell their kids, and then they leave shit where people, and these people are not going to be liars that their whole life have been perfect, didn't do nothing wrong, been good people. They're not going to lie right before they die, especially if they're a Christian. Why would you do that? Okay, I just try to live in the moment most of the time. It's easier.
I just figured out I hadn't thumbs up your channel. So
I don't ever look at that. That's part don't really.
Who's this?
That's Mark. He's my neighbor. He lives in the other building. He's the one. He's a single parent. He's from the Philippines, but he's lived all over the world. Pretty.
All right.
We have
a
good time.
We got Mark.
There he is.
Mark.
My name's Mark too. So yeah, I mean that's why.
Yeah, buddy. See,
you got
me not doing.
He's crazy. He's a ninja.
Awesome.
We got masks. We wear. Beacon's got masks. We all have masks that we wear a lot when we do stuff like this. I do bong hit shout outs. I mean, I make shout outs for people that are bong hits. You can imagine. I don't really care what people think. There's Beacon's back too.
There we go.
Okay, then we have 4 in this sucker.
There it is.
Now it's the quad squad.
Anyhow, Duel, where you at?
I'm in Buffalo.
All right, we're back on. Now where's double? Man, you guys, you know what? Y'all suck.
What?
Literally, y'all suck. And you know what? Our man Sasquatch, he dropped again, so he'll be
Is that
back.
crazy?
We don't suck. We're all good.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay, I'm back. Damn Nazi tube.
Dual beacon light.
Hey, you know,
I mean,
I
can I
watched
even?
Beacon live to give him watch hour. I had him on 8 devices one time. Remember that Beacon?
Yep. 8
All it
devices.
was. Crazy.
Did 18-hour live stream. 25. Had some fun. I have to say. It was special.
Really?
So is
Dude,
this.
I think that hat
So
is
is this,
gonna give me damn epilepsy.
this beacon light right here. It's really kind of incredible.
You know, there's a delay in every device when you try to watch this stuff. Every single one will be a different
The
time.
wicked light, wicked light. 15 pounds too. Thing is 15 pounds. This light here.
Denying a rough
It's a true triple X dual beacon light. That's pretty
Oh,
funny.
nice.
I'll show you the
Nice.
delay time right now. I'm going to click on the link. Watch this.
Wait,
Okay.
the dual beacon of lighting driver
What
stay
can you
super lit.
show up on
Is
the
that?
screen
Why would this shit
Hold on, I'm
put
trying to
up there?
scroll
Why
up.
would stuff out there? We're gonna have that at a lighthouse on Halloween, hopefully. Most meaningful day to try to get something that's the most haunted day of the year. So I'm trying to get something super lit style. It's different. That's why I like it, because it has a nice twist to it.
This is called In the Days of Noah. 4 different words in the same
It's not the
screen.
same stuff you always see. So that's why I like the twist to it. It's a good twist. Super lit card try to bring out from the lighthouse. That's the goal anyway.
Oh, down to 3.
Trying to have all my lights draw the attention out of the lighthouse and everyone can see it live.
When are you doing it? Halloween day? Halloween?
I'm gonna stay super lit getting it. So it's gonna be one for the ages, I tell you that. It's gonna be my greatest live stream I think I could ever do.
Is it the lighthouse in Buffalo?
This year on Halloween. Halloween
How long
spook.
are you going to be on there?
Where?
6 hours live?
It's kind of spooky. Go to a lighthouse on Halloween. Pretty spooky.
Actually, you wanna visit one of the creepiest lighthouses.
It's really more defined this time because it will stay lit before. It was just different.
Speak loud.
It doesn't stay super lit, so it's more intense, more into the show. So it's legit, super lit.
Okay, sneak it in. Wait, he's not talking.
I'm going by myself.
He was trying to tell you about a lighthouse, Beacon.
At the lighthouse, 4 roof light beacons. Everyone's gonna see it too before
Now you see what I was talking about, huh?
when I start driving, it's gonna be 3, then it's gonna be 4. I gotta hook it up when I get there. Donnie's light. So dual beacon lights going on.
Wait, which coast are you on?
Ever going to a lighthouse?
He's in
So
Buffalo, New York.
yep, Dunkirk.
He's on your same side.
That's
Hey,
where.
Beacon, are you listening? He's in Virginia. He's going to tell you something about a lighthouse.
No. I don't know anything about the East Coast. I actually originally came from the West Coast, and I live about 120-ish miles from the coast in Virginia.
Yeah, I heard you about Compton.
So I really don't know about this.
Yeah, I live in Buffalo.
But no, once you get to Northern California, Trinidad, all the way on up, Oregon, Washington, there are so many. I'm gonna tell you something that's creepy. All up and down that coast, there are like literally
Right.
hundreds of batteries, like where they had giant cannons
The
on the
hell's
swivel.
that?
So people got killed there, huh?
And
Oh, he got killed.
back in the old, but those places were creepy as hell because they had tunnels all in the hills. They had all these gun batteries that were bigger than the guns on the battleships. Okay, all up
Yeah.
and down the coast, and so many spots that you can just go see it and walk through places are creepy. So
Yeah, that's why I want to go back to this lighthouse I went to. It's the only place I can go to, so it's got a ghost hunt. So Halloween's the best way to do it, especially in the time this year too, and everything. It makes sense.
It is haunted though. Huh?
Yeah,
oh yeah, no,
Dunkirk, New York. Look it up. You can look up the lighthouse there, and you'll see. It's a ghost
Dunkirk?
hunt. It's on Halloween.
How much damage is that?
I really like to go on Halloween because it'll
Maybe like
definitely be
$50.
pretty creepy.
You have to pay, right?
And it's the real deal with my name and Super Lit going out. So it's gonna be epic and monumental in all regards. To all time of me ever being on YouTube or anywhere. That's the time. I believe that's my time. I thought New Year's Eve and New Year's Day was my time, but it wasn't. It was actually it's this. Because it's the defining moment to me. And I see that way. I feel that way. I see it that way.
Hey, I wonder if the guy down in the right corner feels like his back is against the wall.
It's my actual dual time of ever going to a lighthouse too. So it's kind of a real defining moment to me. And anything and everything and all here.
We're
All
down to
here
one
in
person
TV
watching.
Wonderland. TV Wonderland. That's what this is, isn't it? It's like a TV Wonderland.
Who are you trying to be? Who sings that song, Wonderland? Is that?
But hey, I want to give the most show for what Super Lit's all about.
Well, we got more people on the panel than in the chat now.
The only way I can do it this
Yeah,
year
I'm
is
just
that
trying to find
makes
music.
sense.
I
It's
think
gonna be Christmas nonetheless.
now we got
So
two.
show squash. Make sure you watch out for me on Halloween. I'm going by myself to the lighthouse.
What if you never come back?
Come on, man.
Maybe the ghost will get you.
No, I'm gonna have 3 beacons going to the lighthouse. I never did that before. And then I'm putting the 4th one when they get to the lighthouse. Okay? All 4 is going up.
Okay, right?
All 4 is gonna be up in my car at the lighthouse.
Quadrophenia.
Right? But if people go after me or something, I'm gonna say, look, this is Stay Super Lit. Leave me the fuck alone. I have my flashlight and everything. I said, look.
The police show up, what are you gonna do?
People are like, what is this?
That's
a lot of people will be looking at me like I'm crazy or something.
That's so weird.
Just that dual beacon light flashing all over the place. Just on my car. Think about that. Just everywhere.
This
could be right in the front. Actually in the middle. I gotta put it in the middle. Highest point in my car. I have to put it on the highest point. It's,
okay, we're gonna do it for a minute.
Man, how do you keep that hat powered for so long?
USB
powered.
That's got to be some Tesla technology.
The sun had set and the chapter had closed. But one thing no one thought about was the day would rise again, just like the phoenix.
Rise again. Yeah. Sing along.
The champion cannot be quelled by a failure or an embarrassment. No way, no. And the critics all agree it was a sticky apology. But that does not mean that our hearts are not strong.
2 in the morning and look at I can do. You put it right on. People next to me don't say that. Rock and roll.
Yeah, you playing.
How's that? Is that John Moore or what? What is that in your
There
hand,
you
Beacon?
go. Yes, he does.
All right. Okay, Yo Taxi. Who's Taxi? Who's Yo Taxi? Let's see here. Oh, they left. I just put somebody up there that's named Yo Taxi, but I don't know who it was. What a delay. Okay, there we go. Back again. Nope.
Okay, so wait, why is the color of the fluid changing? Is that like an LED?
That's a glitter lamp. It's a glitter lamp.
Okay, so it's RGB. Do you have your computer, or does it do it on its own?
It's just a charger. You just put it in the charger, like a phone.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's awesome. I want me one of them.
Yeah, you just need to plug it in. So, yeah, just like that.
There we go. Hey, there we go,
Pretty cool.
Beacon.
It's got the
Now we
glitter.
got
It's got the
5.
glow.
Did you make it? Hey, there we go. Okay, you're up there. Right there.
Yo,
Now we got
what's up?
Hey,
Pretty
now
crazy.
we got 5 alive.
This the rocket. It's the rocket glitter lamp.
5 in the house. Hey, what have you been doing? Yo,
What's up,
Taxi?
Nick? What's
Hey,
up? What's up,
that?
everyone?
Daniel, what's up, man? Look at this.
You know, we used to have one of those, right, Moscow? What Nick is using.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
they were in the doctor's office when I was a kid.
Oh, here it is.
But
Rocket light.
that light lamp thing,
Lava lamp?
our niece ended
Is
up
it?
having it, and then she dropped it and it broke.
Yeah, it's just not waxing.
Yeah, all these lights, hand lights too.
Uh-huh.
All these lights and everything, cap guns and everything. Skull mask. I still gotta look at that skull mask. Freaking skull mask. Like that.
That skull mask looked dope.
Pretty crazy, isn't it? Look at that.
What?
It's got holes in it though.
Put on the devil mask. I see that.
Double mask.
That thing was
This another mask.
went
But yeah,
wrong.
this is double mask. Everybody likes the double mask. Alright, I do double masks. It's old school mask. My favorite mask. I should drive like this on Halloween when I go to the lighthouse. Imagine this. Once to the lighthouse, driving like this. To the lighthouse. So it'll be something like this.
Guaranteed naked.
Be like this.
I like to make videos every day.
Be like this. Super lit devil. The devil or demon beacon. That's funny. That's funny.
Mark Constantino, you're the least talker. I'm gonna kick your ass off.
Yeah, I'm right here, man. I'm right here.
Well,
I'm just looking
yeah.
around for this video. Nice match. I
Well,
like the match. I
that's
like the
not
match.
helping. It's not helping me any.
Who's that? Is
Yeah,
that Darth
that's
Maul?
crazy. Look.
Who the heck is this? This
It's
is Darth Maul.
like Satan, Beelzebub.
Stick your tongue out there, right there. There's a hole.
Hold on, look at this shit.
Hey, so
I
this
like
has
that
kind
match.
of been on my mind. I got a question
It'll
for all
remind me
y'all.
when Dark Road Run Joe actually drove with a mask when he was driving before. He was live streaming it. Like this.
What kind of mask was it?
Really?
Yeah, mask on. Driving.
What kind of mask?
You know who
doing
Lee
that on
Marine
Halloween.
is?
Do that
There's
on
a
Halloween. It'd
mask
be
that's
crazy.
pretty
People
cool.
be flipped out and shit. You'd be like, super lit demon? What is this?
There's a mask that I seen earlier
What is this?
what was it
Funny
last
as
year?
hell.
Yeah. It was a
Who's
mask that
funny
has these
thinking stuff?
LED lights that has crisscross on the eyes and then on the mouth.
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty
coming.
cool.
I got that coming, actually.
That one's pretty badass.
I don't know when, but I'm getting that. But
Yeah,
that
dude,
demon
that mask
though,
is
that's
pretty
funny as hell.
it's pretty dope.
Do you win all that shit, Beacon?
And this too is hand glove. The hand glove right here? This thing is crazy. Got this on Clawy. Got a hand glove. Got two of them actually. So you go like this. Alright. There we go. Like this. See that crazy shit? And it's got lights on this, so you can blind your people when you're driving. You can blind in front of you.
Yo, talk about blinding drivers. You know how people have the high beams on right behind you? You know, you driving around. I wish we have like high beams that are in the back of our car, so when someone's high beaming us, you could just flick the switch and blind their asses.
Yeah, you just have your tail lights. You can
Retaliation
flip
lights.
the tail lights to turn it white. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because there's so many people over here in California that be hitting those high beams. I'm like, oh, I am seriously getting pissed
People
off.
in the country around here have a coon lamp like that.
High
I mean,
beams
it's
suck.
coon hunting, and it's you
Well, here you
stick it
go.
in the cigarette lighter.
I had to do it differently in this
run
hand
people
because
off
I
the
can't do it
road
on
with
the
that.
thumb.
You know what I mean? You're shining
Supposed
their
to do it
eyes.
on the thumb because it's right-handed glove, so you gotta switch it up. Because it's a right-handed gloves, but it's like this. Be driving like this, be blinding people. Be like, hey, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing?
You just check out a bottle behind you. It usually works.
What you doing? What you doing? It's like Tron or something. What you doing? It's kind of funny, actually. This is hilarious. Look at this.
I'm asking this YouTube video where somebody put paint remover fluid into like this little jet stream, and when people get like tailgate too close, they'll spray the paint remover onto their car.
Wow.
Yeah, and they will take the paint off.
Well, actually,
I was like,
you don't even have
A
to
raw
use.
egg will do the same thing.
Oh,
you don't even have to use
God.
paint remover. Use brake fluid. If you really hate somebody, just overnight, you dump a little, tiny $2 thing of brake fluid on their hood and over the top. I'm not condoning destroying anybody's property, but
I've never
trust
done
me.
anything to anyone's car in my life because I didn't want anyone to do it to my car. So I just don't go. I don't do things I don't want done to me. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Damn.
Neither have I.
Karma. Yeah, I mean, it seems like the first time you do something like that, somebody will run over your car with no insurance or something. You know.
Yeah, I was watching
or you
Dustin's
get
driving
end up getting
video
sent to the hospital.
on about
Jeff is what?
Karens, like bad Karens out there, and I got a recommended video and that popped up. I'm like, oh shit!
What was it?
It was a
Oh
video.
God.
It was a video of Dustin's about another Karen going crazy, but then when
No,
that
you should
video
watch.
ended, and then it came recommendation for this other video about someone putting paint remover inside this reservoir and they sprayed it on the back of a from their car to
Mega
another
Karen in the
car.
movie Driver X too. Mega Karen in the movie.
I was like, damn,
Hey,
that's
okay,
some brutal.
hey, check this out for a second. Now you got to see this. This is my favorite one of my videos. This is what
Driver X.
uh,
The movie. The movie. I think it's the movie. I don't know.
hey,
People
listen
can have
to
their own
this.
opinion, but
We eat
good
pussy
movie.
every day, and every day
It
is
reminds me of
kind
the
of
movie. I'm
insane.
surprised. It was
And I
good.
feel and I feel no shame.
Oh,
I smoke
seriously.
weed
Reminded me of
to
Uber. I'm like, oh my god, are we watching Uber here?
everyone's been at this game.
The next Driver X, so it's kind of like Uber. So
Everybody
that's
knows
how it
my
was.
name.
Hopefully, people have seen that movie.
And I will never be your baby. 'Cause I'm a motherfucking lady.
Squatch, you ever see that movie?
It's a blunt like I'm Slim Shady.
Have to ask Squatch.
Can you believe that?
I got a question for y'all, for
That's
all of you. So
she.
this
She
has
has
been on my mind.
no skin. Who is that?
Dude,
Sasquatch, Nick,
Yep.
like somebody says, come on.
and other bro.
Healing bracelet.
I don't know your name. So this has been on my mind lately. I know that people buy subscribers, buy likes, views, and stuff like that. You know that exists, right? So what do
Yeah.
you think about this? When people do gift card giveaways, is that still considered buying subscribers and likes and views?
I don't know. I've watched a channel that talks about YouTube, and
No,
eventually
not at all.
they take those
I
off.
don't think
You
so.
know, they when you lose subscribers, sometimes it's spam or it's fake accounts, and YouTube does take them off. But the ones that you buy, I heard that they put you like in a lower algorithm if you do that anyway.
I won 3 times on YouTube ever for anything actually.
I've never made a penny
You know
on
what?
any of it. I've never,
It was a dash cam. It was Sensei's Live and Donnie's Chicken Man Challenge.
So I remember I used to do a lot of PlayStation gift card giveaways back like 3 years ago. And I stopped doing that because a lot of people was telling me that like you're just buying subscribers, you're just scamming people.
I
It's
have
been
a
on my
question
mind.
before I answer that. And I just had a humongous deja vu
He's always
moment,
giving me.
and I had
Sensei's always
to ask,
giving.
did we
And he's,
previously
he's a
have
heart.
this conversation?
did you give away stuff on your YouTube channel? You're saying, you know what you're saying? PlayStation stuff?
Yeah, back then, like 3 years ago.
Oh,
I still
hell.
got the video up.
I mean, I'm not
Like
giving stuff. I'm a giver myself. But I mean, I've never given anything away on here, but I've given away stuff all the time. I don't think.
I just stopped doing that because one person made a complaint saying that, oh, you're doing giveaways, but you're not giving away to like everyone. I mean, well, I'm not rich, you know. I can't just buy gift cards for like 100 people,
You know what
but
you
I
do
can
to
do it for
them?
like
There's a
2 or
little
3
button that
people.
says block. People like that, you just block and not worry about them. Keep going. I mean,
So I was thinking
there's all
about doing
kinds of
it
people out
again,
there. There's a lot of
but
people
So
that
can
don't
I
like
don't know.
anything you do. You know, I quit caring what people
Crazy.
think a long time ago.
let me ask this question. Did the reason for bringing that up, did it come off of
First time I
It's
went on Sensei's
Jimmy
Live
channel?
ever.
Do what?
It was the first time I went on Sensei's Live like ever. Too recently.
I don't know. What'd you say, Plain?
I'm just wondering. It's Jimmy, okay, and he's working on the whole stimulus update every day. You know, doing his thing. He recently was like, okay, I'm gonna give away $500 to 10 people. We're gonna do this raffle thing, and Is that what promoted the asking the question of should you do these raffle things?
Jimmy.
Like, because that's huh?
Wait,
It's
who's
Jimmy.
Jimmy?
He's like 150. It's Jimmy. He's like 156K views, or no, he's bigger than that. No, that was just one video. Hang on. Yeah, he's 207K subs. So
Yeah, no, I don't know.
he's
I don't know.
doing that right now, and I've been.
No, I just remember I was going through my videos earlier today, and I saw like giveaways, but then there's like comments on my channel about that could get you banned because you're making people come to your channel just to watch your video, to get watch hours and other things like that, and you're not actually
Right.
giving people the gift card, which I am, but that's like 3 years ago, and I was like, I don't know, but I wanted to do it again, but I'm skeptical about it. I just want to get other opinions from everyone else. I don't think that you could get banned from it, but
Well,
I don't know.
See, here's
I
the
just
thing.
don't want to script my channel.
Yeah, YouTube's gonna get real cranky if they're not getting a cut of the pie.
Exactly.
So, as long as it's monetized and as long as it doesn't, violate their terms of service, which means you got to be a good boy and not cross any of the lines of what their advertisers might deem as, you're promoting something that isn't with the, wonderful new world order that we're all supposed to have, and they're getting their cut of the pie. You probably should be good to go. I mean, as long as it's legit and on the up and up. So that's my 2 cents. But you got to be real careful with it.
Yeah, that I don't know. I'm nervous to be doing that again. Hella nervous.
There's tons of channels. They do giveaways. They do. We're gonna even while they're live streaming. Actually, they'll do. There's a lot of computer channels that do that. Robbie Tech, I mean, stuff like that. They're doing it all the time. So I don't see why you can't do it.
Super lit hat just keeps super lit.
Stay super lit. Yeah, dude. I don't know. Because I wanted to do it again, but then like I wanted to do it for like Amazon or just helping people out. You know what I mean? Instead of just doing it for PlayStation, because where can you go with PlayStation or Xbox? I mean,
Nowhere.
Some people have Xbox and some people have PlayStation. But I've been thinking about Amazon. Because Amazon, you can do most things on Amazon. Maybe you could buy yourself a brand new mic. I don't know.
They might, but here's the thing. I'm starting to hate Amazon. And for about 3 months now, almost 4, even if you're Prime on Amazon, like, look, I just put in what was about $150 order, and all of these things were listed as in stock. Okay, but what they're doing is they're delaying fulfilling the order. It's not our mailing system. They keep on saying, well, we're overwhelmed, blah blah blah, which is bullshit. They kept, it didn't matter whether I was Prime or whether I wasn't. They're not filling their orders the way that they should be doing. And they even delayed mine for 2.5 weeks. And I won't get it until the 9th. And I ordered it on the 18th. Make sense? And if you go look on Amazon, sucks balls. And it's not because they don't have the capability. It's because they're another way of slowing down everything. I'm done with Amazon. I can go to a private person, they'll stick it in the mail, and boom, it's delivered. Like boom. So Amazon can go eat a great big giant and piss off. I'm done. Don't hold my order back after I give you the money. Like y'all done charge me. Anyway, I'm done with Amazon.
Have you tried
No.
Macari? Macari's pretty good.
Mm.
Pretty good. It's
I have
like
to check that one.
yeah, dude, it's like a Craigslist / Let Go, but it's it's whatever people want to sell. Like during the pandemic, I wanted to get another PS4, but I couldn't find it nowhere. I couldn't because GameStop is closed because of the
Yeah,
riots and stuff over here that's
yeah.
going on. Everyone got ransacked, so I couldn't find anything. So I went to Macari. I mean, people knew that it's very very limited to the access of buying a PlayStation. So the guy was like, all right, 300, 350, but he gave me a crappy PS4. Remember Mahal School? That PS4 that sound like a freaking jet. Yeah, so like it was messed up PS4, and he just gave it to me with pennies and nickels and dimes in the disc tray. But I had to open it up and clean it out and put some new thermal compound in it. I mean, it worked out great. Everything started running a bit smooth. But I told the dude, I'm like, hey, dude, you could have just told me straightforward, like, hey, there's issues with the console, but he wants to make a quick buck off of that. But
I like it.
Macari's pretty legit because you can get your refund back if they try to screw you over. It's guaranteed.
Well, I'm glad it worked out. That's the thing. That's why I don't like eBay, especially with new stuff. But when it comes to new stuff, there's something that Amazon is doing. They're purposely slowing everything down. While a whole bunch of people are trying to do their best to get ready for what's coming, and there ain't no other way to say it than that. I'm not a doomsayer. I just know a whole bunch of nasty stuff is gonna come around. I ain't talking about no Kobe. I'm just talking about nasty people, nasty government.
Yeah.
And the number one, other than like Walmart.
Alien bong or bull hookable.
Say what?
Alien hookable.
Hey, good day. We lost our host again.
How do we lose the host and still be streaming on the host?
Looking at an entirely different thing. He's here. He's typing in chat.
What the hell? I mean, I'm watching some Naruto right now. I don't even see what's going on the screen.
I bet he hears us though. Fucking StreamYard, I'm telling you that thing's it's a nasty. And I won't use female derogatory term, but it's just a nasty little beast. I do not like StreamYard. I've been through the rumor.
But you know what? I did not know that there's something that exists like this though that allows this. I seen it on Omer's driving, and then I saw Sasquatch using it. I thought that was pretty dope.